Hello and welcome to Neighborhood Real Estate Update, where we bring you hyper-local, timely, and accurate information about real estate in zip codes all over San Diego County every single week. Today is May 8, 2023, and oh my, is the home selling spring season, the spring home selling season in full swing at this point. And today we are talking about Poway. So we are going to get a look and see if Poway is as crazy as some of the other zip codes that I have had some recent experience working in. And that is one of the things that I think sets this show apart from a lot of other shows with information about real estate going on. You are talking to an actual working, producing real estate agent who is selling homes month in and month out. So not only am I giving you the numbers in each of these zip codes and what's happening, but I am peppering it with some recent experience that hopefully gives a lot of these numbers more context. So anyway, without further ado and without any further ranting, let's get into it and see what's going on. First and foremost, let's see how many homes for sale there are in the whole county. I haven't looked yet this week, and for the last 4 weeks, this number has been fluctuating between 2,000 and 2,200 and has stopped going down. It was going down every single day from Thanksgiving until the beginning of April, and now we are sort of flat, just waffling along this 2,100 number. So let's see where we are today. I would expect to see more properties on the market today than there will be tomorrow and Wednesday, as all of the weekend properties that were open have start receiving offers and go under contract. Maybe not every single one of them, but most, I would venture to guess. So here we go. Let's have a look. 2210. So this number has come up to this is the highest level in let's see, November, December, January, February, March, April. This is the highest number in nearly 5 months, 2210. So it all depends how many properties go pending this week and how many new listings we get to see whether or not this number will continue to climb or whether it's just going to hang around in the low 2000s for the rest of the summer. We'll see. All right, so let's take a second here to get me out of the way and get right into Poway. Now, Poway is, not in the county here. We got to get down here, 92064. That's what I want to do. Poway is an awesome community. Wide variety of housing types and price points, although the entry point is getting higher and higher all the time. Okay, so we have 122 total properties in Poway that are either currently active, pending, or sold in the last 30 days. So let's see how those shake out in terms of the ratio of active to pending, and so on and so forth. And as I was saying, lots of different housing types in Poway. We've got your entry-level single-family homes all the way up to, sprawling palatial estates out in the hills. And then, of course, all of the outdoor recreation amenities that Poway has are just awesome. Tons of hiking and biking trails, parks, shopping, dining, the school system. The list just goes on and on with regard to Poway. You really cannot go wrong if you want to try and buy something and live in Poway. Okay, well, actually, the entry-level property type in Poway are these manufactured homes. You have to be over 55 to live in these communities, but could be a good option if you have an aging relative who you want to keep close. All right, so 39 active with an average market time of 41 days. That is declining, and this is a healthy number of actives. Let's see how many pending. 39 active, 49 pending. So we have more pending than active still, but I think the ratio is not quite as wildly out of whack as it was last month. So that does mean that we're seeing more new listings, but it also means that those new listings are generally selling very quickly, and the pending on average are at 32 days of market time. So the average time from 0 to pending is 32 days, which means a lot of these, a good chunk of these, were on the market less than 2 weeks. You have 3 days, 11 days, 7, 7, 3, 7, 4, 7. Here's an outlier at 44, 5 days, 52 days, 1 day on the market here on Frame Road. These are what I would consider the pretty entry-level homes here in Poway, here on Frame and Powers Road and Halper Road, right along Pomerado. These are all built between 1959 and 1970 at the latest. So they're older homes. They're generally smaller homes. This is a almost 1,300 square foot 4-bedroom. So these are small little. They're small homes. You wouldn't see a 4-bedroom home, built in the 80s that was this small. However, they generally have larger lots and sometimes even a nice little view, depending on where you are on the hill. Anyway, this one claims to have been sold prior to MLS, so that's why only 0 days on market. And they were asking, I already clicked the back button. What were they asking on this one on Frame for a 1,300 square foot 4-bedroom 2-bath home? It was at $900,000. Wow. So either they got 900 or they got over 900 because they didn't even make it to the MLS. All right, so going down this list here, lots of other short market times and a couple of longer ones, but the average winds up being 32. And then we had 34 properties sold in the last 30 days. And 30 days from now, I would expect to see more closer to 50. So the market is definitely picking up steam. Prices are experiencing upward pressure, maybe even, you might even say rocketing skyward, but I'm going to leave it at upward pressure for now. And the number of transactions is increasing. So that is positive for the overall economy. None of this is phenomenal news for buyers because inventory still remains relatively low, and the number of active as it relates to the number of pending is still lower. So on the 34 sold in the last 30 days, we have 29 days on average. So we're down less than 30 days on average with the sold properties, and this is one of the lower market times on average that we've seen since last summer. So that's interesting. And then if we look at this list here, like I said, Poway has everything from your entry level mobile home all the way on up to these sprawling 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 50,000 square foot lot, 6,400 square foot home, sold for 3.37. They were asking oh wow, that sold for quite a bit less. Interesting. So it took 127 days. Well, after 127 days, I guess they decided, you know what, let's shave a couple $100,000 off that price and just be done with it. But here's one that was listed at 2.25 and got 2.25. This one sold a little under asking price. This one sold right at asking price. This one went considerably over, a little bit under, right at asking price, a tiny bit under here, a little bit under here. You can see these higher end ones, a lot of them are selling a little less, some of them a little more, but mostly at asking price or less on these higher end properties, although this one did sell over, and this one, well, $100 over. So then we get into the sort of meat and potatoes Poway properties, and we have one a little under, one over, at asking price, under, over, under, over. Okay, so we're seeing a pretty pretty good distribution here. Most of these at or over asking price, so pretty typical for San Diego County. List to sale price ratio is going to wind up somewhere in the 96% range, I would guess. So if you're liking this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. We would love to do some special request zip codes or neighborhoods, so let us know what you want to see. And we will be back later this week with another edition of Neighborhood Real Estate Update. And this Thursday, you will get the San Diego month in review. The numbers for April are out, so we will be able to dive into those and tell you what happened from March to April in San Diego real estate. And so that'll replace San Diego Market Watch this week, but will be a more in-depth dive into what's happening with the numbers as they relate to active, pending, sold, median price, all that stuff. I am most anxious to see the median price and what it did from March to April. From February to March, it went up 5.8%, which is a huge jump. So we'll see what it did from March to April. I am suspecting another pretty significant jump up. However, we will see. All right, so that's it for now. Have a great day. We will talk to you soon.